Hello, my name is Bright Osei Baffour. You can call me Linguist. I'm a professional guitarist and, of course, a musician. I was born into a musical family. My dad is also a professional guitarist, which has made me have knowledge about being versatile in all kinds of genre. Um, as a kid, my dad brought in records from even a Clue, George Benson, from Bob Marley, from music around the world. Since he also want to become a versatile guy, but the common thing that was common because he took me to a lot of his gigs as a kid. But the common music that I was hearing a lot was a high life thing, because the funerals and the engagement, even the playing the pubs, they were high lives everywhere, and even in the society, because Ghana is a high life country, even the society wherever I go, I was hearing high life. So high life was something that I grew up with, and also the other than is since my dad is a musician, but there were some kind of but some kind of melodies and rhythm that stick to my mind because it was something that they really, especially my dad, my dad's group, they really played a lot of songs like in that style. And though I didn't know when I was a kid, I didn't know I didn't know what this called, and maybe I didn't know a lot about it. But I knew the song, I really knew the song as I was growing up. And though there are different types of our life, there are city life called Amponta and all these things. But I would like to talk about three of them. The special trait to me that stick to my mind when I was growing up because my dad played a lot with this group and it was everywhere. From songs from growing up, songs from Amachi de Nana to Four, Nanam Pedu and all this. They are songs and even Aquabwa, especially Aquabwa, because my dad in his group really loved a song when they were playing like Sony Minako, and majority of that Aquabwa song falls under this particular rhythm that I'm coming to talk about. And starting from the first one is the choir. You understand the choir? The choir is my dad, we went to funeral gigs a lot, in Kumasi there are a lot of funeral gigs. So majority of the funeral gigs, if they started funeral gigs, though my dad started, but there was this rhythm that it made them really cry. When they start playing those kind of songs like Onyapedie, Sony Minako, I can see a lot of people were really crying. And though they were slow tempos and fast, even the fast tempos, there was this kind of emotional thing attached to it, and the rhythm is like something like. Well, I didn't understand back there why people were, well, I didn't know the lyrics of the songs, but as soon as they start playing this kind of rhythm, you can see people, crying and calling the cops and all these things. And even in the pub too, they also had this slow tempo song that goes with this rhythm, and you can see. I don't know. There's something particular about emotional about this particular song. Even the laugh songs. If you like the laugh song, like even Sawakoto, I can see people as soon as they start playing rhythms, like you can see people, you can see from their face they are really in love, kissing and all. Yeah. So this particular rhythm made it was something really special to me. And growing up, as I grew up, I really understand why I was seeing all this, emotional display of people, and Kwao is something that is really for my tribe, the Asante. It's from the Asante tribe, and it's the traditional thing, the traditional thinking from when there are festivals and all these things. We the kitty, the traditional things came before this, playing this foreign instrument like the guitar. So there were the drum. It was the drums and just the singing. So the singers always sang these traditional melodies that relate to this particular rhythm. And even in the churches too, we call them the Sunsum. Sorry, the majority of their songs are are in this rhythm. So the person who really brought these melodies onto the guitar was Kwao Mensah. One that's what history told us, is one person that brought all these melodies that was going on back then to the guitar, which we got this amazing rhythm. And it's amazing whatever they sang, whatever they were singing, you can easily just I don't know how he did it. Like, you can see all the melodies are inside the chord, all the melodies are inside just this position, without not moving further to other fret or something like that. You can see everything is synced within that within that position. So I compare Kwao Mensah to the person who brought musical notes, because that's a fantastic idea that it is. So Kwao is something really, really special to me. And since that time, since Kwao Mensah, though we named the rhythm with his name, because of the he's called Kwao, so the ancestors, the people before me, named the rhythm after him. And through his time, there has been people playing the Kwao up to now. From Akwabwa, not the character Akwabwa, the person who sung the so Mineko, Mempensa, and all this, and majority of the songs are in Kwao. And even the 21st century song from even the Nigerians are even using this wonderful songs from I think Yawa, if you leave me, Yawa good day. And another song from well, I don't know the artist. Another song called Pana. The same rhythm that they are using. And if you should come down to the the 21st century in the Ghanaian Afro, where majority of them use this soulful progression called the Kwao. And through Kwao, there is this amazing amazing also Highlife within the Kwao, but they call it the City Highlife, which was originated from by KJC, Dr. KJC, and he did a particular song, a particular is a medley. It's like a 17 minutes length, so it's the same Kwao idea, but he play different songs. You understand? So maybe the Kwao idea, one progression with a song, then you move on to another progression, another different song, but the same Kwao rhythm. I don't know if you understand what I mean. So KJC made this thing popular, and a lot of musicians also took this, and now it's popular now, and that thing is called this City Highlife, which is actually from Kwao. You understand? Okay, cool. So another rhythm that I was hearing when I was growing up too was the Amponza. Yes, and actually the Amponza rhythm was the first ever recorded song in Ghana, recorded in I think the 1920s or so, and it was it was played by Jacob Sam, the bringer of our life. We would say the father of our life or something, because he recorded the first our life song called the Amponza. He's called Kwame Asari, or maybe Jacob Sam. And that song also have some emotional thing attached to it. Though people can dance to it, people can also feel that kind of sad and love emotional thing with it. Especially with the Amponza song. If you listen to the Amponza, you can feel though it's a danceable tune, but how the song it you can feel some strong emotional thing about. And the Amponza is like this. Which is actually one versatile thing, it's just 1 6 2 5 progression, and it's very very versatile everywhere. You understand? So, but as soon as you start playing things like this, people will know that where you are coming from. You can see it's from West Africa, besides Ghana or maybe Nigeria. I love, as I said, I love this rhythm, but there are many versions of this of it. You know, a lot of people did their own version. Even Kwame also did his version of this this rhythm, from Kwame to Konimo to Dr. Gigesi, and even now R2Bs did their R2Bs also use this in melody, like Obedomia Don Perko. There are tons of it. It's like this 21st century, majority of, everything has been changing from high life to hip life. Now it's up for whatever, but they can't move away from these, rhythms like the kwa or maybe Amponza, because that's the mother tongue of mother tongue of Ghanaian. So one of them is Amponza, so you can check out the Amponza. There was also this this particular rhythm too that I really enjoyed. Because people just dance to it. Like, compared to the Kwawan and Panza, this actually progression was at least a danceable progression. People just dance to it. There was no kind of emotional. Maybe if the emotional should come inside, meaning it's a happy, or maybe happy mood, or maybe a danceable mood or something. So it's called the Dagomba Highlife. That's what I knew. But I didn't know back then, since when I grew up, that I knew was the Dagomba. And as soon as they start playing, people just get onto the dance floor. You understand? People can dance. And a typical example is a song like Akularisha from Amachi Dede. Song like I'm forgetting the songs though, but if you just go in for Dagomba Live, there will be a lot of songs that will appear. I was told it was originated from the fishermen, the people at sea, the fishermen that made this these things, this particular rhythm popular, and somebody took it up and brought it into the guitar. But I'm yet to find out the person who made it possible on the guitar. But definitely, as Kwao and Ampoza was made popular by Kwao and Jacob Sams, the Gaumba. I'm yet to find out the person who made it popular. So I would say these are my favorite, Highlife rhythm. And the Dagomba, I forgot to demonstrate the Dagomba. The Dagomba goes something like, there are different type of it, but it just 2 chords. You understand? Just 2 chords. And yeah, and again, that Dagomba rhythm is really, really popular in with the Gans. You understand? The Wulumo people, the majority of their songs go to. Yeah, it's like you probably heard it before. There are a lot of Wulumos on that go something like this, and even another typical example is Pabubu or Soboche. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, just to chord progression. Okay, that's all I have for you today, and thank you for watching. And definitely, I'll see. I'll be proud to also share another idea about our life, because our life is my mother tongue. I really, really like our life. So, see you again next time, and enjoy our life.